What's up, guys? It's me again. It's been like 2 weeks since I dropped a video and whatnot. Just been out here just doing my own thing. I'm helping out a different account for the last couple of weeks, so that's kind of why I've been kind of off the trust, been getting some real good miles. So couple 600 plus, 650, 550 days. So just been really just hustling out here, having a good old time doing it. Wow, you can really see the grain in my beard showing. Crap. Anyways, I was watching another video earlier today, whatnot. I'm more like listening, but it's from a dude I like to watch and whatnot, and he spent like 10 years on the road, or 9-10 years, something like that, and he's finally getting off, or maybe before trucker calls their way back to him and forces him back in it, whatnot. Anyways, but he was saying about how it's crazy on how much of life you miss, and being on the road and whatnot. And granted, I'm home every weekend, but that's you're still missing a lot. I mean, you're away from your friends, family, loved ones, all that. And for newer guys out there, that's something to really take into consideration. Before really getting into this industry, is how do you think you can stand being away from people you care about and love? So it does take a special kind of will to do that, and that's one thing I kind of wanted to speak on and whatnot. Oh crap, we're gonna leave those down. There's some tired eyes right there. Alright, anyways. I didn't realize my eyes looked that bad today. God. Shit. Anyways. But, yeah, he was just kind of saying about that, and it's true. Especially thinking about if you got kids and whatnot. And, I don't yet, but, hopefully one day, once me and my other half would get married and whatnot, we go down that road and having kids, maybe, I won't be on the road as much, or doing my regional gig here. Might be more on find something that's where I'm running and I'm home daily, which would be a lot more beneficial, but still you're working as long hours. Truck companies truly do not give a shit. That's what that is. Truck companies do not care. So if you're getting a truck company, that's one thing you gotta understand is truck companies will spit all this great horse manure at you, and at the end of the day, they don't give a shit as long as they got $2 to wipe their own ass and fuck you. That's what that is. That's, honestly, I would say easily 95% of companies out here, that's all they care about. They don't care about drivers. They say, oh, we got this, that, and the other thing. Oh, we'll give you 60 cents a mile. We'll give you $20 an hour to sit there. We'll do all this for you. It still doesn't take care of everything it should. We don't get always paid for all our miles. You got people out here getting paid zip code to zip code. Like, what the fuck is zip code to zip code bullshit? You know, who knows how big a zip code is? For all you know, it could be a freaking, like, I'll tell you a good area. Allegheny County, Pittsburgh, PA. You go zip code to zip code, it's a big fucking county. It's a big area. So, you gotta take that into consideration. Some companies will only pay that, and you gotta be prepared for that. And if you gotta drive another 20 miles into a zip code just to get to where you're going off in here, and you can pay to where the zip code starts, that's 20 miles you just work for free. And that's why I say these companies, they just want you to work for free as much as humanly possible. They'll tell you, we got this incentive, we'll give you breakdown, we'll give you detention after, like, we'll give you you get detention pay after being there for 2 hours. Who the hell wants to sit there for 2 hours, you know? Like, come on, that's retarded. You should get paid for all the time that you're working and you're on the clock. That's just my personal opinion about it. But that's one thing where I'm at right here. Yeah, I get detention pay immediately and whatnot, but I don't get paid for all my miles. Nope, there's a very, very small number of companies probably pay for all miles. They pay to where I'm going, to the nearest store. Then if it's after that, you're SOL. Like, they tried to send me home 1 week, gave me a store logo in Erie, PA. I live in Pittsburgh, PA. So mind you, Erie to Pittsburgh, 3 hours. So that's roughly 150 miles to get home not being paid for. I told them I refuse to do the trip. I'm not a company where I can refuse a trip. So keep that in mind. That's another thing with companies. You don't want to be a forced dispatch. But that's just a couple small things. If you're looking at like just getting into trucking and whatnot, know that you're not only making sacrifices being away from your friends and family, but you're also sacrificing some time, and honestly you're sacrificing money that you could be making when you're driving, just getting to where you're going and all that. And that's one thing you do gotta look out for. And that's really an important thing, is do not let yourself bend. Don't let yourself bend. Be strong about it. Stand your ground. Don't take the first thing right away. Especially looking for a job. Some companies, sometimes you gotta take the kick to the teeth, but that just happens. I mean, that's learning pains. It's getting your feet wet in the industry. But generally speaking, do not let your morals go to hell over this shit. Do not let your self-respect go to hell over this shit. Don't bend over for someone who's not going to bend over for you. Screw that guy. They ain't going to work with you. They ain't going to bend over. They ain't going to take care of you. Not worth your time. Not worth your patience. Not worth your money. And believe it or not, you're going to be spending money out here. So that's another thing on there. I'm just going to kind of keep it short, but back on the about the family and whatnot. And like on where I live, there's a lot of projects I'm trying to do. My dad's been helping me the best he can, help take care of things, but there's just so much crap to do, and then try to get it done in 2 days, and still have a day night and just have fun. Like this weekend, I said screw it to like all my projects I wanted to do. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? Me and my fiance, we're gonna go out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do our thing. We went out on Saturday, and we went out on Sunday. Saturday we went to a derby. We had a really great time. Went to at the Washington County Fair. It was fantastic. It was great. I mean, it was a blast. We ate. We went on a couple rides. Watched the derby. It was fun. And on Saturday, she had a hair appointment. We went to get to get our hair done, and we kind of spent the day at the mall, trying to hang out a little bit, and did a little bit of shopping and whatnot. And if you're going to have a relationship, you got to make sure you put the days, or not even days, but you got to put the time in, and make sure you're very considerate about that. Because being gone all week, yeah, you can talk on the phone, yeah, you can FaceTime, but it's hard. It's hard. Straight out. And that's something I think a lot of new drivers need to really consider too, is that does take a toll on you. And are you prepared to let that take that toll? Or how strong are you? A lot of it is a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of mental strength. Whereas I don't think a lot of people understand that getting into this business. It's not just jumping behind a wheel and driving a 53-foot trailer going, all right, cool, I got this, whatever. It's a whole mental game, and people need to understand. I don't think a lot of people understand that there's more to it than just driving. It's a mental game, and it is fucking exhausting. But for me, I'm lucky where I got into this career out of desperation. I've gotten lucky so far where I've enjoyed what I've done. So that's one thing. You might get lucky, you might not. It might be the worst. You might think, great, I'll go get my CDL, I'll drive a truck. It ain't no big deal. And I mean, you're in it, you're like, I want to kill people. I want to kill myself. I'm done with this crap. And sometimes you're just not made for trucking. And be willing to take that upon yourself. Go, you know what? I tried it. This isn't for me. It's not my deal. And just chalk it up to experience. So I'm going to kind of leave on that. Maybe I'll make another video talking about experience, whatnot. I don't know yet. But it's just something I kind of been thinking about. Just because another guy I was listening to today kind of just made me think of that. And really, don't sell yourself short. That's the only thing I got to say. Other than that, though, you guys have a good one. I'm hoping that they're going to start loading me soon. Anyways, Laughing Truckers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, you know, the regular bullshit. Anyways, all you have a good day and stay safe out there.